Have you heard the latest gossip at work?
Gossip? No, I haven't heard anything.
While I've been away, I can't stop thinking about what everyone thinks of me, especially those younger colleagues. I get a little anxious thinking they might be jealous of me. I mean, without me, they must be bored, and I'm sure they understand just how amazing I am.
Wait, are you serious? I haven't noticed anything like that. Aren't you overthinking things a bit? That sounds a little too self-absorbed.
Well, of course. I'm dating someone who's kind of a big deal. It's so obvious they're jealous of me. If anyone's trying to drag me down because of my success, I absolutely won't tolerate it. So it's only natural that gossip is going around.
Don't you think that's going a bit too far? Talking down about others just to make yourself feel better isn't the right way to go about things.
Oh, but that's my style. By the way, people are saying that your work accomplishments aren't as impressive as you think. And they say I'm way better. So yeah, they seem to be more focused on me. I think I can kind of understand why you're worried.
That's hurtful. I'm doing my best and I can't believe you say something like that.
But honestly, from what I've heard when you weren't around, it seems like everyone expects a lot from you. I just feel bad for you, you know? Everyone has high expectations of you, but deep down, they probably think you can't do anything without me, right? It might be that every time you try to accomplish something, they believe it only works because I'm there to make it happen. Without me, they won't know how to evaluate you.
Are you seriously saying that? That feels like you're belittling my efforts. The whole Kristen is better thing sounds absurd.
Honestly, they're probably pretending to support you while relying on me. When you work hard, it's almost like you're hiding in my shadow, and I can't help but laugh at that.
Even so, I'm working hard too. I deserve more respect.
If your colleagues think you can only manage because I'm around, it's kind of sad. But anyway, keep using my name to your advantage. Being in control like this, it's what I live for. Hi, Lillian. Another long day at work. You must be exhausted from being worked to the bone every day.
Yeah, Kristen. It's tough, but that's just how it is.
More importantly, how did you feel when I announced my engagement today? I bet you were totally shocked, right? I mean, you're 12 years older than me and still single. How does it feel to be passed over by someone so much younger? Oh, I can't even imagine.
Wow, you really said that, huh? That's honestly shocking. Anyway, congrats on your engagement. I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Wait, what? You're not seriously planning on coming to the wedding, are you?
Didn't you say everyone from work was invited? You mentioned it would be a pretty big wedding.
I did say that, but I put an age limit in place. So, sorry, Lillian, but it looks like you won't make the cut since you're still unmarried.
You set such a specific exclusion rule. It feels like you're singling me out for some reason.
Oh, well, yeah. It's like asking for bad luck. I don't want any misfortune creeping into my wedding.
So you see me as some kind of bad luck?
Oh, come on. I didn't say that.
But if you're gonna bring it up, what about the manager? He's single too, and he's around the same age as me. Are you not inviting him either?
Oh, he's a man. It doesn't matter if he's single. It'd be mean not to invite him.
So basically, you're making all these rules just to keep me out. That's fine by me, honestly.
Oh, I understand you're dying to be at my fabulous wedding, but you know how it is. I kind of want to invite all my colleagues too, just to fill out the guest list.
Oh, wow. You said it straight out, huh?
But my fiancé is kind of a big deal, and his family is rich. So having someone like you there would be, embarrassing.
Embarrassing? How exactly?
You'd definitely be out hunting for men, right? With all the high-powered, good-looking guys at my wedding, the last thing I need is some older woman chasing after them. It'd be obvious to everyone, and if they knew I invited you, I'd be mortified.
Wow, I had no plans to do that at all. What kind of person do you think I am? But if you feel that strongly, don't worry. I have no desire to attend your wedding whatsoever. I actually agree with you. I wouldn't invite someone I didn't like either.
You get it? Oh, thank goodness. But hey, don't misunderstand me. I never said I didn't like you.
Uh-huh, you basically did. You said enough to make that pretty clear.
I'm just taken aback. I mean, being unmarried at your age and still working?
Wow, that's really harsh, you know. But whatever, I won't come to your wedding, so rest easy. I wish you all the best. Hey, I'm confused. Am I dreaming? What's going on?
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I just received the wedding invitation and I'm shocked by how extravagant it is. It had all the details about the date and location, and now the whole thing feels so real. I can't believe everything is already in place for the wedding.
Okay, and? I mean, you're talking about getting the invitation like something out of the world. But what exactly are you saying?
Your fiancée? Does she work at the same company as me? When I saw the name, I felt like I'd heard it somewhere before. Could she be connected to my workplace? It's bothering me a lot.
Really? That's interesting. What a small world, huh? But maybe it's just a coincidence. Could be someone with the same name.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same person. She was talking about her wedding before, and the timing of this invitation feels almost fated.
Wow, it's a small world. So you're invited by both of us. That's bound to be interesting.
No, I'm not invited by her, so it feels strange. I've been wanting to talk to you about your wedding, and now to find out this person's involved somehow, it's a bit complicated.
Is it? So you don't have much to do with her at work? But she did say she was inviting everyone from the office.
Yeah, probably everyone except me. I guess given the office dynamics, she can't just invite a select few. But I've managed to keep a fairly casual relationship with my colleagues, so I don't have to worry about office politics.
What the heck? Do you not get along with them? Or do you just not want to be involved with certain people?
Before the wedding, there's something I want to talk about. There's been something on my mind that I just can't shake, so I'd rather talk to you directly. Can we meet?
Sure, I'm curious now. Is it something serious? I love to hear the older sister's wisdom. Or maybe you've got a unique perspective compared to the others.
Well, I'll check my schedule and get back to you. I'll think about what I want to say, so stay tuned.
Oh wait, what? Seriously? I can't believe this. Are you really that clueless? You must realize you're an uninvited guest, right? Is this how women over 30 who are still single behave? Why did you sneak into my wedding? Are you trying to ruin my perfect day, or are you just so jealous seeing me enjoying this special moment that you couldn't stay away? Have you really thought about why you're here? Do you understand how important this day is to me?
I didn't sneak in at all. I came to attend the wedding of someone dear to me, and I never imagined you'd think I had bad intentions. I'm here to celebrate your wedding, but I never thought you'd think like that. I care about the atmosphere of this event, too.
Do you really just want to chase after men here? Please, don't ruin my wedding. It's embarrassing. Why are you even paying attention to other men's gazes on such a special day? I'm aiming for a perfect wedding, and the thought of your actions ruining it makes me furious.
I have no intention of doing anything like that. You're misunderstanding everything, but soon you'll see. I just want to explain why I'm here, but it feels like your suspicions are getting in the way. If you could calm down a bit and try to understand my feelings, things would be clearer. Can you stop and think for a moment why I'm attending this wedding? I'm just here to witness the happiness of someone special. So why does that bother you so much? I just want to celebrate this day too, and I'm genuinely wishing for your happiness. It's heartbreaking that I can't get that across to you.
You're here to ruin my perfect wedding. I know you've always looked down on me because I'm 12 years younger, and I can sense that you're jealous of the happiness I have right now, but don't ruin this for me, please.
That's not it at all. I'm not jealous like you think, so why are you assuming that? I genuinely want to celebrate your happiness, and it's really sad that my intentions aren't coming through. I just want you to understand how I really feel. Are you even listening to me?
Enough! What do you expect me to listen to?
Are you actually paying attention to what I'm saying? I just want you to see things from my perspective, different from how you're perceiving everything. If you understood why I'm here, I'm sure this misunderstanding would clear up.
Come to the poolside. I want to talk to you directly. We can avoid the crowd and speak just the two of us. It's important to settle this right now.
Why at the poolside? I'm a bit reluctant, but I want to know what you're thinking. I want to understand where you're coming from, so please tell me. I'm ready to listen to whatever you have to say, because we need to clear up this misunderstanding to build a better relationship. Are you ready for that?
First, we need to deal with something, so come meet me for a moment. If there's a misunderstanding between us, let's sort it out on the spot. I want to convey my feelings too, so talking about it now is important.
All right. I'm feeling anxious about what's coming, but I'm willing to hear you out. I hope you'll open up to me. I want to understand your true intentions. What the heck was that? I can't believe you did that at a wedding.
What do you mean?
Are you seriously going to act clueless? In this cold, you shoved me into the pool.
You brought it on yourself, showing up at my wedding just to go after guys. Seriously? Trying to embarrass me at my wedding?
I told you it was a misunderstanding, but clearly you're not listening. Honestly, I'm shocked. It seems like talking to you is pointless now. We clearly can't have a reasonable conversation.
Who the heck do you think you are? Getting soaked suits you. At least you're a bit cleaner now, huh?
That's just plain rude. I've had enough of this, so I'm leaving.
Great, go. You really had the nerve to crash my wedding and go after men. Now that you've been tossed into the pool, get out and leave.
Oh, I am leaving. There's no point in continuing this conversation, and I don't see any reason to stay here. I'll walk away and take some time to gather my thoughts. Maybe after some distance, I can be more level-headed. I think stepping away is the best decision right now to figure out how I should deal with you.
Good riddance, you soaked old hag. You came here to ruin my beautiful wedding. Why can't you think about my feelings for once? Your actions are completely unforgivable and it's intolerable to me. Do you even realize how much you've upset me by showing up today?
Have you thought about what's going to happen to you after this? If you understood why I came, you definitely regret how you acted. I'm leaving, but trust me, this hasn't been easy for me either. It's excruciating to be here, you know. I must go for my own sanity.
What's with your self-righteous attitude?
You're the one who's going to regret blowing up over a misunderstanding. I'm done being dragged around by your erratic behavior.
Oh, I won't regret anything. I believe everything I've done is right, so there's no way I'd feel regret. Every action I've taken has meaning, and I plan to keep living boldly. Whatever you say has nothing to do with me.
Whatever.
I just did what was right. I don't need you to tell me anything about it. Your opinion of my actions means nothing to me. I have my own beliefs, and I'm simply following them.
Oh, I get it. You didn't even realize that I'm your fiancé's sister, huh? And you shoved me into the pool at the wedding. Do you even understand how rude that is, especially on such an important day? You really should think about the impact your actions have on me.
Wait, what are you talking about? That has nothing to do with anything. Whatever I do, it doesn't concern you, right? And besides, there's no way you could understand my feelings. What you think means nothing to me.
But you know, since you're such a self-obsessed brat at work, you've got some tough times ahead. You're about to realize just how serious the consequences of your actions can be. Take some responsibility and maybe do a little reflecting. Consider this a warning.
What are you even saying? There's no way anything bad will come of this. I'm confident in what I did, and I'll keep living boldly. You're not going to change my beliefs, and nothing you say matters to me.
I'll leave, just like you want. But don't call me crying later, okay? It'd be pretty pathetic to see you like that. I don't give a hoot about you. Whatever happens next, it has nothing to do with me.
Whatever. So you're planning to just ignore me from now on? I have zero regrets about what I did, and no matter what happens, I'm not giving up my happiness. I'm not going to change my mind.
Okay, bye then. I'll be here watching the hell break loose on you. I can't wait to see what happens next. But don't come crying back to me, alright?
Huh?
Whatever you think, I'm going to keep living my life.
Hey, I've been trying to call you a few times. Please pick up, I need to talk. Please. I'm so sorry. I found out everything now. I just want to apologize to you, Lillian.
Ha! It's too late. You can't undo what's already been done, and after what you did to me, I don't feel like saying much anymore. You need to understand that no matter what you say now, nothing's going to change.
Oh, wait, please.
You have no idea how much I've been suffering. Can you stop calling? Have you thought about how stressful it is for me to keep getting your calls? I need some peace and quiet to think. But 200 missed calls? That's just insane. It's really unforgivable for you to keep ignoring my feelings and forcing your problems on me. You need to stop and think about how much of a burden you've been putting on me.
It's causing a huge commotion at the wedding because you're not here. How do you think I feel seeing this mess? And on top of it all, I just found out you paid for this wedding and our new home. You have no idea how shocked I was when I realized that. I finally understand how important you really are.
Ugh, so you finally figured it out. Too late though. It's way too late to realize now just how much I've cared about you. If only you'd understood sooner, none of this would have happened. I told you, didn't I? You'd figure it out eventually. Now, I want you to take your time and think about what you've done and how much it's impacted everything. Maybe this will be your chance to reflect on your actions.
Please, don't say that.
I was planning to greet you properly with Perry and was just waiting for him to arrive. Sure, he was running late, and I apologize for that. He forgot something, and while waiting, I was thinking things over. I wish I could have explained everything sooner, but things just got out of hand. But I never thought things would end up like this.
I had no idea you were his sister. If I had known sooner, none of this would have happened. I realize I need to reflect on my behavior, and I'm truly sorry for the disrespect. I didn't even stop to think about how I was treating you. Would you please come back? I really want to enjoy this day with you here. If you can forgive my actions, maybe we can create new, better memories together.
Huh? What are you talking about? Do you realize you were the one who kicked me out? After everything you did, you can't just casually ask me to come back. Who was it that shoved me into the pool? Do you have any idea how much that hurt me?
I'm sorry. I honestly don't know why I did that. I don't understand anything anymore. I was overcome with anger in the moment and snapped.
Yeah, right. You've always looked down on me, haven't you? That's why you did what you did, right? You hated me and you looked down on me, and then suddenly I showed up at your wedding, so you panicked and did something you knew was too much.
That's exactly it. Maybe I just got too emotional. But now that I reflect, you'll forgive me, right? I mean, I'm still young. You know, it was just a youthful lapse in judgment. You'll let it go, won't you, Lillian? I want to make an effort to patch things up from now on, so please forgive me.
Being young doesn't mean you can get away with everything.
But I've apologized, so please just come back. No one has to know, just come back quietly. Let's pretend none of this ever happened.
Pretend it didn't happen? I was dressed in a very expensive made-to-order silk dress for this occasion, and you shoved me into the pool, putting me in danger. Not to mention my dress is completely ruined now. It was soaked in chlorinated pool water. Who knows what condition it's in now?
I'm really, really sorry. I'll never do anything like that again, I promise.
Of course, because there won't be a next time. And honestly, we might never see each other again anyway.
Why?
Even if you're trying to backtrack now and ask me to come back, it's pointless. I'm drenched. My outfit's ruined. Why would I come back?
But that's a problem. If Perry finds out about this, it'll be a disaster. You can't let him know.
Oh, he's definitely going to find out. He's going to know everything.
Are you serious? You're really going to tell him about this? You're going to ruin my happiness? You're evil.
Me? Evil? Did you really think I'd just stand by and watch? You don't seem to understand how your actions affect Perry's life and mine. I can't let you marry him. I told him to wait a while to file the marriage paperwork, and it turns out I was right. I was waiting to see how you'd act.
No! What do you mean you told him not to file the paperwork? I can't believe the future I imagined is falling apart like this. What are you trying to do to me?
The officiant is supposed to file the paperwork right after the ceremony, right? I've asked him to leave the paperwork with me. Now it's time for you to realize just how ignorant you've been.
Oh, what is this? So you knew all along that I was Perry's fiancé? Then why didn't you treat me better?
Of course I knew. I was invited by him. That's why I wanted him to see how you treated me. I wanted him to see your behavior firsthand and make a judgment. That's why I asked him not to mention it and wait until today.
Oh my god, I had no idea. I didn't realize how ignorant I was or how much trouble I caused you. Is it really too late to fix this?
If you had found out about it after my original plan went smoothly and genuinely apologized for everything you did, maybe I could have forgiven you. Maybe we could have laughed it off as youthful mistakes, but you missed that chance, and instead you shoved me into the pool. Too bad.
No! What's going to happen to my marriage? Help me! Please, Lillian!
I told you it's too late, didn't I? Kristen had to slowly come to terms with the consequences of her actions. Pushing me into the pool at the wedding completely isolated her at work, and she lost the trust of all her colleagues. People started avoiding her, and even when they did talk to her, they always gave her cold, distant looks. The once confident and proud girl no longer wore that same expression, and instead, her days were marked by a gloomy shadow. In the end, Perry called off the engagement, and her parents wanted nothing to do with her. From what I've heard, she's living alone now with no one to turn to. On top of that, she's been hit with demands to pay for half the wedding expenses and compensation for my ruined dress, leaving her buried in debt. It's really a case of her getting exactly what she deserved. As for me, this experience has made me grow significantly. My career is thriving and I've built new relationships, approaching each day with a positive mindset. From now on, I'm determined to walk forward, focusing on my own path.
Chelsea, why don't you think about moving out soon? Brenda, what is up all of a sudden? I walked by your apartment a while ago, and I felt sorry for Natalie living in that small apartment. I see. I've been considering moving to a house at some point too. But since Natalie is still small, I think it might be better to wait a little longer before building our own home. That's not good. Your child should be raised in a spacious house. Plus, isn't your current place just too cramped for the three of you? So far, we're not planning on having a second child. That's not what I mean. What? Never mind. If you're considering moving, just go ahead and build a house already. James works for an elite company. You're not struggling with money, right? Well, yes. You're lucky you got to marry him. In today's world, there are more families with both working parents. You can stay at home all the time. I work too. Huh? Aren't you a stay-at-home wife? I believe I've explained this before. I work from home. Oh, I see. But you're probably not earning as much as my son, right? Working on those little side jobs at home isn't going to bring in much. It's almost like you're being supported financially. Hey, maybe lay off acting all high and mighty just because of a little side hustle. It's kind of disrespectful to my son, who's busting his butt out there, you know? Huh. Anyway, you should move out to a bigger place for the sake of your child. Do you want me to talk to James about it? Oh no, that's fine. We'll decide about the house together. I can't let that happen. I can't stand to see my son's family living in a place so small like a doghouse. As a mother, I can't just let that slide. A doghouse is a bit exaggerating. If you don't want it to be called like that, then build your own house. I don't get why you do insist on us moving. I'll talk to my husband about it. Chelsea, I heard the news. You bought a mansion, huh? You moved in without even telling me. Why didn't you tell me about it? I'm sorry, Brenda. I've been swamped with work and haven't had a chance to reach out. Plus, the house is a mess. I wanted to wait until things settle down before getting in touch. Oh dear. You sure talk big for someone who doesn't do much work themselves. James is supposed to be busier than you, but he managed to contact me just fine. I see. I'm impressed, by the way. You guys listened to me. You built a big house. Yes, we did. I thought it was a bit soon, but we had some money saved up, so we decided to take the plunge and build. You should thank James. He's been working hard to provide and build a big house. He's an excellent son, and I'm very proud of him. So, I'm thinking I'd like to pay a quick visit to your new house. Can I come tomorrow? I'm afraid tomorrow might not work. As I mentioned earlier, work has been really hectic, and we haven't finished unpacking. I'd feel bad having you over while everything's still a mess. Can you reschedule once we're all settled? What are you talking about? You're home all day. It won't take you long to clean up. I've told you many times, I'm at home but I'm working. You know what? You talk about work too much. Aren't you just making work as an excuse so you can get away from doing house chores? That's just not being a good wife. What's the point of getting married? Even if you say so. Why don't you just quit your job? Huh? If you have time for a job that seems like a hobby, why don't you focus on being a housewife? I'm earning money, and I just can't quit like that. How can you say that when you don't make much money? I have a good income. Anyway, I really want to see the new house as soon as possible. I don't care if you're working or not. I'll go tomorrow. That's absurd. Don't worry. Don't mind me. We're family. I can help myself and make tea or something if you're too busy. That's not what it is. If I keep worrying about your schedule, I'll never be able to visit. So I'll come by tomorrow. See you then. Wait. Brenda, you can't just come over. Wow, impressive. I had no idea it was going to be this big. With a train station and the supermarket nearby, this is a good location. I'm glad you like it. Work got pretty backed up though. Oh, are you saying I'm interrupting you from work? You're just playing with your computer. I'm not playing. Never mind. I'm relieved. With this much space, it should be no problem for a family of 4 to live comfortably. Oh, 4 people? I'll live with you. What? What are you so surprised about? Did you seriously intend to live in such a big house with just the 3 of you? Having extra rooms would be such a waste. Oh no, that's not the case at all. We need a living room where the family can gather, separate rooms for the kids, a master bedroom for us. And of course, we each need our own workspace. Working space for each? Yes. Wait, are you going to have your own workroom too? I basically work from home. Oh, look at you. You're a spoiled housewife, huh? Huh? I'll just use your room. Where am I going to work then? You're just on your computer anyways, so the living room is enough. I can't work in the living room. Can't you just move around with your laptop? No, I have meetings online. I can't have you deciding on moving in with us without our consent. James wants me to live with him. Huh? He didn't tell you? No. Well, that's understandable. You've been too busy with your work. You don't even have time to talk with your husband. I don't think my work has anything to do with it. James thinks the same way. He thinks it'll be great if I could help with the house chores. Poor thing. He's working hard and always tired from work. I can't believe you don't take good care of him. That's why I'm moving in. I'll take care of my son for you. It's beneficial for you too. I can help you with the house chores. I can take care of Natalie too. I mean, I can't leave you with the important task of raising my grandchild. I don't want them to grow up with a mother who doesn't take care of their father. That's not a good example. Please leave Natalie alone. I'm her mother. Anyway, I'm going to go back and pack my things now. Make sure you leave my room empty. I wouldn't let you have a room for yourself. That's absurd. I can't have you living here. Please reconsider. Why should I listen to you? It's okay because my son said so. He didn't say anything about you moving here. This is my house too. Hey, you do know where you stand, right? You're just the wife and I'm the mother-in-law, so just shut up and listen to me. How can you say such horrible things? James doesn't even act like a husband. I can't believe you're blaming James for this. We both work. He doesn't help me with the house. I do everything by myself. Also, it's your job as a wife. I've done everything for my husband since we got married. If I can do it, why can't you? You can't compare me to you. Are you looking down on me because I'm a stay-at-home wife? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that I work and earn money too. I just want a little help from my husband, that's all. I see. Now I know well how useless you are as a wife. Useless? I've spoiled you enough. You should be grateful you get to live with me. I'm going to give you a hard time teaching you how to be a wife. Chelsea, I just sent over my stuff. Of course you left my room open, right? I feel so happy. I've been alone and lonely since my husband passed away. But I'm looking forward to living with my son and his family. I'm so excited about it. Brenda, you really sent your stuff over? Yes, the movers are on their way. Why would you do such thing? What? I already told you about it. You and James discussed it without including me. So? James agreed to it. I don't see what's the problem. James built that house. Even my son is looking forward to me moving in. Let me tell you something. We won't live in that house. Huh? What do you mean? That house we built, we're moving out there soon. What nonsense are you talking about? Oh, I get it. You mean you're moving out there, right? Because you don't want to live with me, you're planning to move out and leave your family. That's fine, but you have to leave Natalie. I'll raise her to be respectful and a responsible child. I'll never let a mother like you see her again. I'm sorry, Brenda. What? I left with Natalie. We will never go back to that house again. Huh? What are you talking about? You don't know anything? Huh? James had an affair. An affair? No way! That's impossible! After we moved, I was cleaning up his stuff. Then, I found a receipt in one of his boxes. It was from a hotel. James rarely goes on a business trip, and I thought it was strange, so I confronted him. What? He calmly confessed about having an affair. He was having an affair with a girl who works at the bar he always goes to. Are you serious? I knew something was wrong the moment we started building the house. He started coming home late, saying he worked overtime. And when I found out, he probably felt relieved. You know what he said to me? He said, I'm going to move in with her, and you have to get out of my house. Oh, but it's probably your fault. He neglected you because you're too busy with work. You didn't do your job as a wife. No wonder he gave up on you. You should give up on him too. I guess you have no choice but to leave. Oh no, he's not the smartest, you know. Are you saying he's stupid? Don't you dare talk about my son like that. How can he ask me to leave if it's not his house? What are you talking about? It's his house. Brenda, I think you're misunderstanding something here. I was the one who paid for everything. He never paid a single penny. Enough with the jokes. How can you afford it? You don't even have income. So you think being a basic office worker at an elite company brings in money? Do you think you can afford to build a big house? Also, James is only in his 30s. But James has been working hard and always stays out late at work. If he wanted to, he could afford to build a mansion. It's impossible. What? He doesn't get paid as much as you think. No way. If he really was working late, he would have received overtime pay, right? But instead, he was lying about work and meeting up with his affair partner. Are you saying you're making more money than James? Yes. But you're just playing with your computer. I run a company. You're kidding. I told you about this before. I guess you don't remember. After graduating from college, instead of finding a job, I started my online shop. I outsource inventory management and product shipping. So basically, I can work with just one computer. I see. I thought James paid for everything. Too bad, huh? At this point, I don't care who paid for it. I'm moving in with James and Natalie. So if you want to go, please go. Well, it should be you and James who are leaving. Huh? James wanted to drive me out of the house, so he invited you to move in. What are you talking about? I'm lost. He knew I didn't want to live with you. By having you move in, he thought I'd be too afraid to stay because of your bullying. He thought that if he did that, he would have the house to himself. So he kept nagging about living together. Wasn't it because he wanted me to help out with the house? That's just his excuse. He used you to take the house away from me. But he's really not the smartest. I bought the house and it's under my name. Even if I leave, it won't become James's house. I'm pretty sure his plan was to kick you out after I move out. Sorry to break the news. That's not true. I left the house like he wanted. Since I have no intention of going back to that house, I decided to sell it. Sell it? But you just built it. Sad, right? I wanted to believe that his cheating was all in my head. But I've come to terms with it now, and I have no regrets. I'm divorcing James. What? Divorce? Having your wife pay to build a house and then cheating on her like it's nothing? And on top of that, letting his mother live with us without my permission? I don't need him. So I'll divorce him and sell the house. I don't care what you say. What should I do? That's not my problem. It was your idea to move in without my permission anyways. I guess you have no choice but to move back to your own house. I don't have a home to go back to. Huh? I thought I was going to move in with you, so I decided to tear down the old house I'm living in. I've already hired someone to do it. That's ridiculous. I never wanted to live with you. There's nothing I can do about it. James said he'd live with me. I didn't know it was going to be under your name. I see. Then you can live in my house for a little while, but you have to leave by the end of this month. By the end of this month? Yes. I already have a buyer lined up. Since it's a new house and in a good location, it was easy to find one. No way. Chelsea, will you reconsider the divorce? Hell no. I thought about it for the sake of my daughter. But then I realized I don't want her to grow up with a sloppy father like James. He is a scumbag who cheated on me and tried to take over my house. I'll talk to James. No, thank you. I am so over him. I can't stand him. Don't decide everything on your own. If you're not okay with that, feel free to take legal action. Wait a minute. Please forgive my son. I'm sorry, you have a stupid son. I'm a victim too, you know. I've been deceived by my son. Please, Help me. You're the only one I can rely on. No way. You were trying to get rid of me too. You told me to leave my daughter and go. I said those words in the heat of the moment. Please, I'm begging you, help me. I refuse. Chelsea? I'll be filing for divorce and seeking compensation from James. As for the house, I've left everything to the realtors, so I don't think you'll be seeing me anymore. So, this is it? Please don't contact me again. You're kidding, right? Goodbye. Brenda, wait! Help me! After that, our divorce was successfully finalized. My ex-husband moved into an apartment with his lover. And of course, my ex-mother-in-law, who had nowhere to go, moved into the apartment. It seems the three of them have been forced into a miserable life. My ex-mother-in-law was unemployed. James's partner quit her job since they started dating. So he was left alone to support both of them. And since I was demanding alimony and child support, he couldn't afford to pay for their rent. They moved to a smaller apartment with shared bathrooms. That miserable life stressed him out. They both seemed to fight every day. As for me, I sold my house and used that money to buy a cozy house. I'm still working from home at my own pace, while enjoying my life with my lovely daughter. Hi, Alyssa. Are you busy? There's something I want to tell you. Hey, Nina. About what? I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. Can we talk after work? No, I can't wait. I need to tell you now. Is it about your job? Mom told me you quit again. How many times did you quit your job this year? If you keep changing jobs, no one will hire you. That's okay. I don't want to work anymore. How are you going to sustain yourself without a job? That's not a problem for me anymore. What do you mean? I'm getting married to a rich man. Now I can be the full-time housewife I've always dreamed of. I see. Congratulations. So, is that what you wanted to tell me? Yeah, but there's more. What? I'm getting married to Pierre. Pierre? You mean my husband? Yes, that's why I messaged you. I want you to divorce him as soon as possible. What? Are you serious? I've had my eye on him ever since you married him. Oh my God, for 3 years? I can't believe you. Oh, well, I could tell Pierre was in love with you at first. So I've been planning this for a long time. At first, I got close to him as a sister-in-law, and now we are more than that. We've been dating for about a year now. Please tell me you're lying. Why my husband? There are plenty of other men out there. It has to be Pierre. He's half French and speaks fluent French. He's my type. You never noticed our relationship? Well, that means Pierre never cared about you, and he did a great job hiding it. I'm sorry, but this is reality. Your husband loves me. I can't believe it. I have to talk to Pierre when I get home. I can't just agree to divorce based on your word. Then why don't you talk to him right now? He's supposed to be working from home today, right? You can confirm with him that I'm telling the truth. Working from home doesn't mean he has free time all the time. Besides, I'm working now too. You should know the world doesn't revolve around you. Whatever. When Pierre is home, we often go out on dates. I mean, I'm always at your home when he's working from home. Twice a week, or at least once a week. You didn't notice? No way. That often? Oh, well, you're so slow and dumb. That's why you didn't notice. Whatever. I'll talk with Pierre after work. I just messaged Pierre. I think he will message you about it. You're right. See? What did he say? He said he wants to divorce me and that he loves you. I told you. To be honest, I feel sorry for you, just a little bit. Well, you can't help it, you know. What do you mean by that? You started dating him knowing that he's my husband. Oh, come on. Of course I feel sorry for you. But we love each other, so it can't be helped. You are so messed up. First of all, you have a wonderful husband. What is wrong with you that you would betray such a nice gentleman? Shut up. You don't know anything about my life. I'm saying that it can't be helped because I found someone else that I love more than my husband. You are so selfish. I'm sorry, okay? Fine. What? You're divorcing him now? I will. I don't want to stay with a cheater. But I'm going to charge all the legal fees and I will take all the assets. Do whatever you want. Just leave him. I will ask Pierre to handle all the hassle. Oh, really? But I wonder if Pierre can help you pay. Of course he can pay. Even if I don't have a job, everything will be fine. You know what? I already divorced my husband. Of course, Pierre paid everything for me. Well, I don't care who pays as long as it's paid in full. I don't want to spend a single day in the house you've been in so many times. I'll just go home today, pack my things, and leave this disgusting house. Thank you so much, sis. I'm doing this for myself, not for you. Please tell Pierre that I will be staying at my parents' house. I will ask my lawyer to send all the divorce documents as soon as possible. Okay, I'll let him know. Hi, Alyssa. I have a big announcement. Now what? I have nothing to do with you. You don't have to announce anything to me. Can you please stop bothering me? Oh, come on. You are so cold. What kind of reply do you expect from me? I know you only message me when it comes to Pierre. Don't tell me you already got married with him. Not yet, but soon. So you're really going to marry my ex-husband? I can't believe you. What kind of nerve do you have? If you felt sorry for me, you wouldn't message me like this. You are insane and insensitive. You are so bitter. You should move on now. But to tell you the truth, you are so miserable, and that's why Pierre dumped you. Why don't you improve yourself? Take me as a good example. Wow, seriously? I don't have time for this. Can I go now? Hold on. I just wanted to brag about how happy I am. So? Why are you telling me this? Why don't you brag to your friends, not to the ex-wife of your husband? You know, I don't have many friends. If I brag about stuff like this, they might judge me. That's why you are the only person I have to talk about this. So you don't care about me judging you? If you hadn't stolen my husband from me, I would be happy to hear your bragging. But you stole Pierre from me. How can you brag about things to me? I really can't believe you. You will find your happiness too. Don't be so bitter. You know what? Pierre works for a big company, so I knew he must be rich. But I didn't think he had this much money either. He's such a perfect guy. What? He spent $50,000 on our honeymoon, you know. I'm so spoiled by him. $50,000 for a honeymoon? Are you sure he spent that much? Yeah, we're both remarried, so we decided to have our ceremony in Paris. Just the two of us. A wedding at a 5-star hotel in Paris. I've always wanted to have a wedding in Paris. Thanks to Pierre, my dream is coming true. So we decided to have a honeymoon as well. We booked for a lot of different tours and added a lot of options. And now, it cost around $50,000. Oh well, we are both happy and don't care how much it costs. It's a very popular luxury hotel that's usually booked up to a year in advance. But they just happened to have a cancellation, so I booked it right away. So we are leaving for Paris in a week. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Seriously? Pierre has no income right now and he's spending that much? What are you talking about? Just because you're jealous, you can't make up stuff like that. I'm not lying. Then why don't you check with him? Why do I have to check? He's working from home as usual. Oh, by the way, you guys had a wedding at the small venue, right? Now I remember how cheap it was. The hotel was so small and old. It's none of your business how we had our wedding ceremony. That hotel is a memorable place for us. Can you stop judging something that happened a long time ago? Then can you stop saying ridiculous things like Pierre has no income? It's so disrespectful. You are pissing me off. Bye. I warned you. I don't care if you get in trouble later. Oh my God. I'm the happiest woman alive. We just registered our marriage. Good for you. You're nuts too, even if I did say I'd steal your husband. What were you thinking? Look who's talking. Are we done? You two are going on your honeymoon, right? You don't have to report every single thing to me. Please stop. I see. You were so jealous because you haven't gotten over him. No way. I don't care about him anymore. The man who betrayed me. I'm glad we broke up. Yeah. You're acting so tough again. So tell me, you are jealous that we are having a romantic time in Paris, right? Well, I'm jealous that you get to travel, but I'm not jealous of you. Oh, come on. I know you want to be like me so bad. Not really. You guys have zero income. How are you going to live? I don't feel jealous. I feel sorry for you. That's enough. It's not funny. We don't have to worry about money at all. He's a rich man. So you didn't ask Pierre about it. I told you to check with him. Did Pierre tell you that he's making a lot of money? Did you check to see how much he's earning? Why do I have to do that? He spent $50,000 just because I told him what I wanted. If he had no income, he couldn't have spent that much. And on top of that, he helped me pay my divorce proceedings. I made sure I took all the assets and family savings. How much did he pay for the divorce proceedings? Around $15,000. So he nearly spent $65,000. No way he could afford that much. It's either he stole money or borrowed money from somewhere. What kind of accusation is that? He would never do such a thing. I knew it. So you didn't hear he was fired? Fired? What the hell is going on? Who told you that? Well, I have a mutual friend at his workplace. She told me everything. The company decided to fire him because of his poor work performance. But not only that, there's more. What? Poor work performance? Do you remember what you told me before? You said whenever he's working from home, you often visit our house. Well, I told that to my friend. She reported it to HR too. So HR took a look at Pierre's computer logs when he was working from home, and they found out that he wasn't working at all. He never submitted reports for the past few months. He ignored all the messages from his boss. Not only that, he also used the company budget for his own needs. I think the company might press charges against him. They are all collecting evidence and I'm helping them. Well, good luck to him. Oh no! Did you know that he loves gambling? What? No, he never mentioned anything about it. Well, I guess he hid it from you because he thought you might dump him. He's a gambling addict. I told him to stop, but he never listened to me. So before he married me, he was about $30,000 in debt. I handled all his finances and we paid off his debts together. We managed to get his debts down to zero, but even after that, he was playing online casinos secretly. I guess you were right. Our wedding was cheap. I wasn't lying when I said it was a place of memories, but it's also true that we didn't have the money. That's why we could only afford it in an inexpensive place. Oh my God! Even if it's true that Pierre was fired, he must have been making a lot of money. There's no way he has no savings. We had family savings, but technically, that is my savings, so I took them all. He spends a lot of money at once on gambling. Yes, he used to work for a big company, but his salary is not that much compared to mine. That's ridiculous. That's why I've been on the fence about divorcing Pierre. I'm grateful in a way to you for taking him away from me. I confronted Pierre about it, and he said everything you said is true. I asked him where he got money for the honeymoon. He said he just borrowed some money. He said I shouldn't worry because he will get it back soon. Get it back? He said he's going to casino. He's confident that he could make a profit this time. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I don't need an unemployed gambler addict husband. He's all yours, Alyssa. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm getting back with that scum. Besides, I'm dating someone now. What? Do you already have a boyfriend? It's been about 6 months now. I'm going out with the guy my friend introduced me to. What the hell? Why are you being happy at the end? I deserve to be happy, not you. If I had known how it was going to be, I wouldn't have taken Pierre away from you. I shouldn't have divorced my ex-husband. I hope you learned your lesson. I'm so done with you. I was depressed when you stole Pierre from me, especially knowing that I was betrayed by my sister. Do you know what kind of pain I went through? How can you say something selfish like that after hurting so many people? You are so messed up. I'm going to cut ties with you. I have nothing to do with you anymore. I'm sorry. I've learned my lesson from all of this. Please forgive me. I will block your number now. Goodbye and good luck with your life. Oh no, Alyssa! Please don't block me! Pierre called me and told me that Nina wanted to divorce him, and their honeymoon has been cancelled. He blamed me for everything, so I told him that karma served him well and blocked his number. After that, my mother told me that Nina divorced Pierre at the end. Well, their relationship ended sooner than I thought. However, they decided to split the debt 50-50. Both of them started working to pay back the debt. Nina asked for help from my parents, but of course, they did not offer help and told her to figure it out on her own. She is now working hard every day, dreaming about her wedding in Paris that never happened. As for Pierre, his family took him to gambling rehab, and I heard he's getting better. As for me, my boyfriend recently proposed to me in the most unexpected and romantic way. It was so sudden that I was completely taken by surprise. But after a moment of shock, I joyfully said yes. This time, I truly want to build a happy and fulfilling family with him. And I'm excited to see what our future holds. his girlfriend's place, so please take care of this. What? I didn't get any message from the lawyer. Well, okay, I'll take care of it. I just want to end this stupid divorce process so that the new wife can have a baby boy as our heir. I can't wait. Yeah, I agree. That's why I've asked your daughter to represent me. What? The lawyer is my eldest daughter? Why did you do that? When I was looking for a lawyer, I remembered that your eldest daughter was a lawyer, so I asked her for advice. She told me she would take my case even though she was very busy. She was so nice to me, and I'm very grateful. You know that Michael is scared of his sister. Normally, the lawyer doesn't take charge of the family members in such cases, but she was very angry about the situation and said she would do her best for me. That's why I decided to trust her and leave it to her. That's terrible! He left his pregnant wife alone and cheated on her, and then stresses her out right before the baby's born, asking for a divorce. I think that's more terrible. I agree to the divorce, and if you pay me alimony and child support, I'm not asking for that much, okay? Alimony and child support, huh? How much do you want? I think I should get twice the average amount. Oh my God, you're so greedy. Of course, it's all Michael's fault, so I'll take that much. We discussed this with my lawyer. You can also get a lawyer or something. You can negotiate a reduction, you know. Fine. You just want money, right? I'll give you then. I'll ask for it in one lump sum. Okay, whatever. I guess paying you is better than my son being with a useless greedy hag. He will be happy with his younger new wife. But she is a man, right? What? A man? I knew you knew it. That's why you asked her to be your lawyer. This is not fair at all. Even if the new wife was male or female, I'll be sure to charge the alimony. I'm not thinking of getting it from Michael alone. Wait a minute. Did you just say his girlfriend is a man? Oh, you didn't know? I guess Michael doesn't know either, or maybe he's hiding it from you? What? I don't understand. Explain it to me. Well, I did some investigation. I mean, not me, but my lawyer. And it turns out she's a man in the family register. What are you talking about? She's obviously a woman. Don't be rude to Michael's partner. It's amazing what surgical techniques can do these days, isn't it? Even if you're registered as a man, it's possible to have a perfectly female body. You're kidding. That means my son is with someone's son? She's really a man? Yes. Why? How? I don't know anything about that. It's up to him, isn't it? Sex is a choice. What kind of partner he chooses is also his choice. And maybe Michael knew about it. Wait, then what about grandchildren? What about our heir? I thought she was a young lady who can have a baby boy. That's why I supported their relationship and the alimony and the child support. And now you're telling me she's a man? Well, that's not my problem. If she can't have kids, then what's the point of all of it? I don't know. Hey, Christine, I just realized this time it was my son's fault. I'm sorry that I was hard on you too. My son feels bad about it too, you know. It's the man's fault who tricked my son. So, can you think about it again? I'm sorry. I need to breastfeed my baby. I have a hungry son waiting for me, so if you'll excuse me. Son? What? What do you mean? You said the baby was a girl. The ultrasound result was wrong. When the baby was born, it was actually a boy. I heard that this kind of thing happens from time to time. It doesn't matter which sex he is, the baby's still cute. No, wait. That makes him an heir. Oh dear, you did great. You did it. You're the best wife. Huh? What's with you all of a sudden? I feel so uncomfortable. I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm getting divorced, so he won't be your heir. Wait a minute. Let's forget about this divorce. I'll contact my daughter and talk to her. I'll make sure to tell Michael as well. Michael is a man too. If he finds out about the baby was a boy, I'm sure he will come back to you. He will love you again, and you two can be a wonderful couple again. I don't need a scumbag to be my baby's father. Let's just go ahead with the divorce. No matter what you say, I will not get back to my husband. Please, listen to me. I'm so sorry about everything. Even my son, he's sorry about what he did too. He's going to be a father for the first time, you know. He's just gone a little crazy under pressure. Please forgive him. You're going to be raising a child for the first time. I can see that he's going crazier in the future, so no, thank you. He will be a bad influence on my son. I beg you, please reconsider the divorce. You're the one who initiated it. I will apologize for everything. Of course you need to apologize to me. You and your son did terrible things to me. Just apologize and take full responsibility. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go breastfeed my son. Oh, Lord! Please talk to me! Please! Hey, Christine, my loving daughter-in-law, please! Let me hold my air, please! Thanks to my lawyer's efforts, I was able to get as much alimony and child support as I could. I was able to get a divorce. Of course, I got custody of my son. I will raise my son well so that he does not turn out to be a lousy man like his father. After that, my ex-husband seemed to get very attached to the person he was cheating with. He ended up quitting his job, and he's in debt to pay me the alimony and the child support. I heard that Michael and his mom are on the run from debt collectors. Mia, you got a minute? Yeah, do you need something? You were walking around with a guy earlier, weren't you? What? I know that. Know what? That you were walking around chatting with a random guy. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean Mr. Underwood? Who the hell is that? Is that the guy you're having an affair with? What are you talking about? I'd never do something like that. I'm already busy, as you know. Then who's that guy? He's taking advantage of me being out of town. You're taking him home, aren't you? What? That's actually crazy. Then why were you walking around with that guy with a smile on your face? Because I have to entertain him. Cut the crap. You're really sneaking around cheating on me with this chump of a coworker, aren't you? Why are you so convinced I'm cheating on you? Mr. Underwood may be young, but he's our client's boss. He's not a coworker. I need to show him some hospitality. It's literally part of my job. Nice excuse. I mean, how did you even know I was with Mr. Underwood? I got a picture. From who? Does it matter? Yeah. It's making me feel really creeped out. Am I being followed by someone? I thought maybe you were cheating on me. I asked someone to do it. Huh? Why would you do that? How would I cheat on you? You don't believe me? Not really. I've been worried about you, you know. I've been traveling a lot these days. What if you cheated on me while I was away? You don't know how it feels to be a man, do you? Of course I don't. I'm perfectly fine, so don't worry, okay? Can I really trust you? Of course. If you still don't believe me, my boss can vouch for me. Do you want him to give you a call? Nah. If you say so, then I believe you. I must have been wrong. Wasn't that obvious? So, are you going to be home from your business trip anytime soon? I don't know yet. I'll let you know how things go tomorrow. Okay. I got another picture sent to me. What is it this time? A picture of you having dinner with a guy. This stuff only happens during my business trips. What's the meaning of this? What pictures? I'm sending it to you now. This was the day before yesterday. Why are you having dinner with a guy? I'm not the only one who had dinner with him. Once in a while, everyone in accounting has lunch together. There were about 7 of us, men and women combined. Somehow, We're the only ones in the photo. Then who's this guy? My boss. Your boss? That's right. If you don't believe me, I've got plenty of witnesses. No, it's fine. I'm glad I know the truth. Do you really think I'm cheating on you again? Joseph, do you really find me that hard to believe? Well, who wouldn't think so if I saw a picture like this? Stop it. I would never cheat on you, especially publicly, and during work, no less. You don't know that. Anything can happen in a relationship, right? Joseph, aren't you being a little paranoid? What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, who the hell is taking these pictures? I can't tell you that. Why not? Because if I told you, I wouldn't be able to ask him to help me whenever I think you're cheating on me. I'm telling you, I'm not. All I do is work, shop, and come home. I cook dinner, I clean up, and I do the rest of the chores. I do that every day, you know. I've got no time for an affair. I'm away on a business trip. I don't know what you're really doing. What do you mean? What if you're having an affair while I'm gone? Are you still saying that? Whatever. That's enough. I'm sick of being stalked like this just on a whim of yours. If you ever do this again, I'll file a police report. I'm serious. I'll go to the police, okay? Okay. I believe you, Mia. I haven't even done anything to arouse your suspicion. I'm sorry. I just really love you, you know. If you love me so much, you have to fully trust me. You see, the way you're doubting me this much, it's making me sad. I'm sorry. Mia, are you at work? Joseph? Yeah, but I'm fine. I can at least text you though. What's wrong? You're on a business trip, right? I was, but the mother of a close colleague of mine passed away. I had to come back on short notice. Oh my, that's terrible. So you're coming home today? Well, I have to go to her funeral. Afterwards, I have to leave again as soon as possible. I see. Sorry. Well, I guess you were on a trip. You have no choice. Well, I just need to pick up my funeral outfit. It's hanging in the closet in my bedroom. Oh, okay. I'll take it with me then. Okay. I know it's a lot of work. My condolences to her family. And I'm sorry I couldn't meet you. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be working overtime again today anyways, so... I know you're busy at work. Please don't push yourself too hard. If you go down, I go down. Got it? Okay. I'll try my best. Mia, I can't believe you. I trusted you. What's wrong? Did you find your outfit? I don't care about the outfit. Huh? What's going on? I just went into the bedroom and found a pair of underwear in the house that's not mine. What do you mean? In the bedroom? I didn't see anything like that this morning. Are you sure it's not your underwear? It's not mine. That's why I'm texting you. You're the worst for cheating on me in our own home. Wait a minute. I don't know anything about this. I swear, I don't know a thing. You took advantage of my business trip. I knew you were cheating on me. Who was it? The guy you were walking with the other day? I don't know what you're talking about. I told you I'm not cheating on you. How many times do I have to tell you? You're terrible. Your husband's working his ass off for you, and you bring a man home and cheat on him. How slutty can you be? Isn't that your underwear? And they weren't there before I came to work. I'm telling you, I'm sure of it. I go home every day. Don't lie to me. It's bright as day. I have proof right here. Wait. If men's underwear really is in my bedroom, someone must have broken in. This is getting kinda creepy. Joseph, call the police. What are you talking about? I'm not calling the police. Don't try to cover up what you did. I'm not cheating on you. I would never cheat on you. Why don't you believe me? Because you've been acting suspiciously for a while now. I wanted to believe you, but if I find a pair of underwear in the bedroom that's not mine, how am I supposed to believe you? I really don't know. Why would they be in your bedroom? What if they ransacked the other rooms? No, they didn't. There was just a pair of underwear in your bedroom, so it's obviously suspicious, isn't it? No money or property stolen? No. I'm afraid to go home. Someone definitely broke in. Hey, how long are you going to keep on playing dumb? I knew you're cheating on me. How can you be so sure? I told you I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, it's even more suspicious when you get pissed off like that. Whatever. When you get back from your business trip, let's talk about it face to face. Hey, don't run away like that. I'm not running away. I said, let's talk about it. You're just trying to keep me in the dark, aren't you? That's enough. I'm divorcing you. Divorce? What are you talking about all of a sudden? I didn't do anything and I don't know anything about it, and now you're divorcing me? Stop blabbering nonsense. You've been cheating on me right under my nose. I have no intention of staying married to a woman like you. Oh no. You really won't believe me, will you? I wanted to believe you, but now I don't know what to think. I mean, I found a pair of men's underwear in the bedroom where I sleep. There's no way I would believe you. We're getting a divorce. Wait a minute. Don't just decide this on your own. Joseph, I just got home. I didn't find any men's underwear on the floor. Joseph? What? Are you trying to make up an excuse? I took the underwear. Why? So you don't toss them. Something like this is basically an admission that you cheated on me. I didn't see the underwear in the first place. I can't admit to something I didn't do. I made sure I took pictures to prove it. Here it is. Thanks for sending them. This underwear was in a bag, right? What? There was an empty underwear bag in the trash can in the bedroom. It was thrown there. Maybe your cheating buddy dumped it there, coming inside with a fresh pair of undies while the man in the house isn't there. What a chump. I'm telling you, I didn't bring any man into the house. I don't need any more excuses. I've already decided to divorce you. As long as I have proof of infidelity, I'm going to charge for alimony too. You're done. This is really weird. So I called the police on the way home. What? Because it's just too weird. The only possible thing happened that I can think of is trespassing. You called the police? This whole thing is so insane, it makes me want to vomit. What if someone broke in while you were sleeping alone? Are you an idiot? It's just your new boyfriend, isn't it? You'd be troubling the police too much, calling them every night he screwed you. I'm saying I don't know anything about this. Someone definitely broke into my bedroom. I might even have to move out. Would you go that far to cover up your own affair? I didn't think you were that crazy. There's no way it's trespassing. Tell the police to leave immediately. Don't let them get in the way of your job. No, there's definitely a reason for this. I was sure of it. I can't deal with you anymore. Anyway, I'm filling out a divorce petition as we speak. I'll see you in court. Joseph, when are you coming home? How long is your business trip? Don't be silly. I don't want to go home to a slut. Even if my business trip ends, I'm not going home until the divorce is finalized. I see. What's with you? I finally got the test results. What test results? Fingerprints. What do you mean, fingerprints? You said there might be a break-in at my place. You're still talking about that? It's your boyfriend, isn't it?
No. I told you there was an empty bag in the trash that day.
Yeah?
And you sent me a picture of the underwear, right? I found it came from that bag. Same brand, same everything.
What?
Also, your fingerprints were found on the bag. Can you explain that to me?
What? I don't know anything about the bag. I definitely don't remember touching it.
Oh, and that strange feeling, like I'm being followed? Yeah, the one that started around the time you started talking about how I was cheating on you.
Huh?
I realized there's always this one woman hanging around, no matter where I go. I bet she's the one taking my picture, right?
I don't know who that woman is. You're just imagining things, aren't you?
I was really uncomfortable. I mean, I was scared. This one woman who was always following me around. So I took the plunge and hired a private investigator to look into it.
A private investigator? You did that?
Because it's crazy, right? I mean, strangers are literally taking pictures of me. And you say there was a pair of underwear in my bedroom? You suspect me of cheating on you, which I have zero memory of.
And then?
What do you expect? It's a private investigator. He got all the evidence he needed.
Proof of what?
That it wasn't me who was cheating, but you.
What the hell do you mean?
You lied about the business trip, didn't you?
I wasn't lying. I was working hard.
I even called your company to ask about it.
Why would you do that?
You've hardly had any business trips before. I thought it was strange that you've been taking so many long-term business trips. Then, they told me you never went on any business trips in the first place. You were at your real girlfriend's house anyway, weren't you?
That's not true. I don't know who told you that, but it's gotta be a mistake.
You pretended you were on a business trip. You used her to take pictures of me with a man. You were the one making up this affair, weren't you?
No, I wouldn't cheat.
But I have proof that you were on a date with this woman, and solid proof you were kissing in the park. There's plenty more, you know. Never underestimate a private investigator.
When did this happen?
Joseph, you've always been so obvious, and your reactions were so immature. You didn't think that would give you away? The private investigator even found adultery on your criminal record. It hit me right away. You even promised you wouldn't cheat again, didn't you?
Did I?
You swore if you ever cheated on anyone again, you'd divorce them. Or maybe you've forgotten, huh?
What? I didn't make any promise.
Don't play dumb with me. You got your parents involved in this. You even wrote a written promise in front of everyone. I'll send this in the group chat.
That's dirty.
What's dirty about it?
You tricked me.
You were the one that tricked me, weren't you? You can't just pretend I cheated on you and then think about divorce. I've already reported everything to your parents.
Huh? Wait a minute. Why did you have to tell my parents?
Because you broke the promise you made, remember? You made it sound like I cheated on you. You were going to divorce me and rob me dry, weren't you? I can't believe it. I told your parents all about that too.
Come on. If I did that, my parents would be pissed at me.
Duh. I've already told them you want a divorce.
What?
You promised them that if you ever cheated again, you'd divorce. Your parents are taking good care of the divorce papers. So head on over to your parents' house to fetch them.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Speaking of your parents, they promised me that they'll make sure you'll be the one paying the alimony. They apologized to me over and over again,
saying how sorry they were for making me feel like this. I'm really sorry it has to be this way too. All because of their stupid son. You're such a selfish bastard. I'm not going for the divorce papers. I don't have to file for a divorce. I'll just live at her place. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Huh? She's a part-timer at your company, isn't she? I know everything about her, you know. Should I deliver the divorce papers to her house instead? You're disgusting. Which one of us is disgusting, really? I'll never forgive you for making up an affair that never really happened. Or if you want, I can leave the divorce papers at your office. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Or perhaps, should I ask your parents to deliver it to the company? Don't do anything hasty. If you do that, you won't get away with it. Then go to your parents' house and apologize. They're gonna give you a hell of a time, though. Oh no. How am I supposed to face my parents? I don't know anything about that. But your mommy and daddy are both very angry, you know. They said that after they watched you fill out the divorce papers, they'd still cut ties with you. They seemed kinda sad that even despite all that, it wouldn't cure your cheating habits. Lies. How much do you think you've made your parents cry? I think you need to rethink your life. You wrote a promise and broke it just like that. You're subhuman. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. So could you please talk to my parents? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? You're divorcing me, right? What do you want me to talk to them about? No, I mean, I'm begging you to ask them to forgive me. Or approve of my relationship with my new girlfriend. Or please don't break up the relationship between father and son. Couldn't you at least do that for me? I can't believe it. What the hell are you talking about? No wonder your parents had a hard time. Anyway, you need to go get your divorce papers and file them with the authorities right away. Maybe your parents might help you. Hey, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I'm too scared to go to my parents' house. You did this to yourself. You're responsible for your own actions. But remember, I will never help you, not even once. Don't say that. We're married, aren't we? Don't be silly. You're the one who broke up our marriage. I didn't. That's it, Joseph. I can't trust you anymore. I'm not going to share my life with someone I can't trust. Mia, forgive me, please. I'll leave her and I'll change, I promise. I'm sick of hearing that crap too. Sick. Anyways, go. Get the divorce papers. Mia. Oh, and also, if you don't, I'm going to take both of you to court and I'm winning. Just so you know. Huh? Are you trying to humiliate me? Anyway, I can't pay up anything like that. What a shame. Even though you're cheating on me. As for the alimony, your parents had something to say. I'm really sorry for all the trouble my son has caused you, Mia. They said they'll make sure he'll work hard and pay it all, no matter what. That can't be. This is scary. Please help me. Please. Nah. I've given you so many chances to change, haven't I? But you still betrayed me, so I have no reason to help you. Then at least ask my parents to cancel the divorce. I can't pay you alimony. Why don't you just ask them for that in person? I've already talked to your parents. What's done is done. Please, Mia. I refuse. After that, with the help of my in-laws, I was able to get divorced without a hitch. Joseph was lectured by his parents to the point of tears. He also got an alimony order and was kicked out of the house. I just hope he doesn't cheat on the next poor soul he dates. I also confronted the other woman, and she paid me not to tell anyone. I will never forgive them for following me and taking pictures of me without my permission. I was going to file a restraining order if they didn't leave me alone. I'm glad that it all went smoothly and quietly. When the company found out about her affair with Joseph, she quit her job and ended the relationship. Basically, Joseph got dumped. He remained alone at the company, continued to work to repay his parents who paid for him. It seems like he's working just to lessen that debt just a little bit each day. Well, I have nothing to say as long as the alimony is paid. I'm back to being single, and every day I put all my energy into my work.
Hey, why are you here? You weren't invited.
Susan, I'm his daughter. I'm supposed to attend my father's funeral.
No, I don't care if you're his daughter. You don't visit your parents' house at all. You never come home for New Year's holidays, Thanksgiving, or any other long vacations. Are you really his daughter?
It's true that my father and I were estranged. It's true that I hardly ever visit my parents. We live far away from each other. But I'm still his daughter. And it's not that I don't visit because it's too much trouble. It is true that I didn't intend to visit. My father didn't seem to like me very much. I thought he wouldn't be happy if I came home, so I made it a point to see my mother outside the house. That's why I didn't go to my parents' house. Still, I had opportunities to see my father at weddings and funerals of relatives, and of course we talked. So it's not like I didn't see him at all.
Don't just keep quibbling.
I just told you the facts.
That's what I call quibbling. Just on an occasion like this, you're saying you're his daughter and you're sitting there at the wake? You're being so imprudent.
Well, even though things hadn't been going so well with my father lately, but it's true that he's taken care of me. So please let me at least attend his wake and funeral. I don't mean to stay very long.
No, I won't let you.
Why should you tell me that much? I think I have the right to attend as his daughter.
You're just saying that. You really don't care about the wake and funeral, do you?
Huh? How can I not care?
I know what you want.
What do you mean? I just want to see it through to the end with him. That's what I want.
If you think I'm going to back down if you say so, you're mistaken. I won't be fooled.
Oh.
You think I don't know, but I know what you're up to. What you really want is your father's inheritance.
Huh? What are you talking about? There's a wake being held today to remember my father. Talking about his inheritance at a time like this, don't you feel sorry for him?
You talk the talk, but you don't actually mean that. You're a middle school graduate, aren't you?
Yes, but what does that have to do with anything now?
It has a lot to do with it. You are a middle school graduate. You probably don't work for a decent company, right? That means you're in financial trouble. You hadn't come home for a long time. The fact that you're suddenly coming home for a wake is obviously for his inheritance.
Susan, you're going too far. Stop making fun of me just because I'm a middle school graduate. It's not that I'm in need of money. I'm not even thinking of receiving his inheritance.
What? You're kidding. You are his daughter, so you should be entitled to his inheritance. It's a lie to say that you don't think about receiving it.
I don't care what you think, but could you please stop bugging me?
What? I'm bugging you?
The wake isn't over yet. Even though my brother is taking care of it, I want to help him too. I don't have much time to text you.
Huh? Don't get cocky. You're already here today, but I won't allow you to attend the funeral tomorrow.
Even if you don't approve, I'll still attend tomorrow.
What are you saying? I said no.
If I don't attend, my brother and relatives will be surprised and look for me.
Then go home right after the funeral tomorrow, okay?
Okay, that's what I was going to do. Now if you'll excuse me.
I can't believe you really tried to attend the funeral. How dare you? I'm glad I brought water just in case. You're soaking wet. I love it. Susan, why did you do this? You suddenly poured a huge bucket of water on me and said you have no inheritance? I don't need his inheritance. I told you clearly yesterday. I can't believe it. You're a middle school graduate. What kind of idiot would say that? Of course it's a lie. Susan, please stop it. It doesn't matter if I'm a middle school graduate now. I told you it does. It's obvious to me that you're a middle school graduate and you're after his inheritance. Don't attend his funeral if you're a poor person looking for your inheritance. There's no money to give you. Okay, cool. Huh? I'm sorry, I've been overseas for so long. Huh? You've been overseas? That can't be true. Don't make that up. I'm just telling you the truth. You are against me attending my father's funeral, right? Of course. I will never allow you to sit with the relatives. Your father won't be happy to see you soaking wet and dirty. So get the hell out of here. If you insist, I will leave. You'll regret what you did to me. Huh? Give me a break. What can you do to me? I'll never regret this. See ya.
Janet, where are you now?
Oh, Bob. Sorry you had to call me so many times. I came back to the hotel and lay down to watch TV. I fell asleep before I knew it. What's going on?
You came all the way back from overseas for Dad's funeral. I'm so sorry. After the funeral started, I noticed you weren't there. I thought it was strange, but I asked my wife who was standing next to me. She told me that just before the funeral started, you suddenly collapsed, and they called the ambulance. I was told that you had been very sick since yesterday. I totally believed her. After the cremation was over, I took a break and was about to ask my wife about you. But before that, my relative came to me and asked me if I didn't know anything about it. I asked him what he was talking about. He said, I can't believe that your wife poured a bucket of water on you. Not only that, she said, your father won't be happy to see you soaking wet, and you are not qualified to sit in the family section. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. No worries.
But I was at the funeral.
You were busy taking care of the funeral. I'm grateful to you for that. But if she is always like that, I'm more worried about you.
Not that she's always like that, but I can't forgive her for this. Why did she pour water on you?
Oh yes, there's something she said that's been bothering me.
What?
She made fun of me being a middle school graduate and that I'm poor. She says, you're just after your father's inheritance, aren't you?
Huh? You're not after his inheritance.
Yeah, I denied it many times, but she wouldn't listen to me at all. I thought I should tell you just in case. I am not eligible for his inheritance in the first place. I tried to tell her that too, but she wouldn't listen to me at all. In the end, she just poured water on me.
I'm really sorry.
It's not something you should apologize for. I'm going to stay at a hotel today. I've come all the way back to the US, so I'm going to relax from now and go back tomorrow.
Then how about going for dinner together? I'll treat you as an apology.
Don't worry. You've got relatives over and Susan being excited. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, but...
Don't worry about it. I'm sorry about what happened.
No problem. See you later. Oh yeah, I'll be back here for his memorial service. I expect an assignment in the US around that time.
Well, that's great. Maybe we can have dinner then. I have something I want you to hear.
Yeah, okay.
I'll call you when the date gets closer.
You really haven't learned your lesson, have you? You got kicked out of the funeral and now you're back here? You've got some nerve. What on earth are you doing here? You know why I'm here, don't you? I'm here for the memorial service. See? I was right after all. Huh? You knew that after the memorial service, we would discuss the inheritance today. You came here for the inheritance, didn't you? Again? Give me a break. Don't worry. I will go back as soon as the memorial service is over. I have an appointment with a client in the US. Huh? An American client? I started my own business and am now living in the UK. What? That's a lie. There's no way a junior high school graduate can do that. I don't think you should outright deny it just because I'm a middle school graduate. With judgment like that, you won't have anyone around you. Shut up! Don't lecture me. So you really don't want your inheritance? Well, I don't have the right to inherit anything, do I? What? Is that so? You heard that my brother and I are not related by blood, right? Yes, I know that, but... I am my mother's stepchild, and my brother is my father's stepchild. When they got married, we were both already adults. We weren't adopted. This means that since my father and I are not related by blood, I have no inheritance rights. Oh no! Then what am I for? That's my line. Just as I cannot inherit this time, if my mother dies, my brother can't inherit. I didn't know that you're the president of this company and that you're living in the UK. Well, that's understandable. We met for the first time at my father's funeral. I didn't expect to get water splashed on me by someone I've known for 2 days. I really didn't know anything. Well, since you don't know, I'll tell you. Thankfully, my company is doing well, and I didn't really mean to tell you this, but I make almost 10 times as much as my brother, so money is not a problem for me. So please don't ever say again that I'm after his inheritance or any such nonsense. To tell you the truth, I feel offended. 10 times as much? That's... I'm sorry for all the rude things I said. The memorial service is about to start, if you'll excuse me. Janet, please, answer the phone. Where are you now? Is it you again? What is it this time? I'm on the train right now, so I can't answer your call. Where's the train headed? I need you to come over here right now. He got me wrong, and I want you to clear up any misunderstandings. You're selfish as always. I'm on my way to the airport right now. I don't have time as I take a 7 o'clock flight to UK today. Please, can you please move it to tomorrow? This is serious. There's no way I can do that. I have a lot of work to do over there. I've got people waiting for me, so I can't. I'm not following you. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. My husband is divorcing me. Oh, well, you deserve it, don't you? My brother was shocked to hear that you doused me with water and told me that I was after his inheritance. I knew it was you who said something. What are you going to do about it? I just had dinner with my brother yesterday. He asked me how it happened and I told him the truth. And I like my brother. I couldn't stand the thought of him being deceived by someone like you. What do you mean by deceiving him? In fact, my brother didn't know about who you really are. So it was like he was being deceived, wasn't it? I'm getting divorced over something that small? If you think that way, I think you deserve a divorce. Wouldn't you be offended if I suddenly threw water on your parents or siblings and swore? It's the same thing. But a divorce is just too much. Susan, I know you think he doesn't know. That's not the only reason my brother wants a divorce. What? You're cheating on him. And the guy you're having an affair with is good looking, 10 years younger than you. How did you know? My brother happened to see you two together walking arm in arm. He said that he had asked for an investigation into the affair. You are cheating and the guy is not even working. They even found out that you support him financially. That's absurd. That's why you are obsessed with our father's inheritance. You are desperate to pay off the debt for your boyfriend. No, That's not true. You can't cover it up. There's plenty of evidence. My brother hired a lawyer. He said he would demand compensation and the money you spent. Oh no! Does that mean I'm getting a divorce after all? Yes. At first, he was willing to forgive the affair if you promised not to do it again. Just when he was going to talk to you about it, my father passed away. Not only did you cheat on him, but he also behaved unbelievably towards me, his own family member. He said he was fed up with you. His own family member? You guys aren't related by blood, right? So what? Is blood connection that important? We consider ourselves a family, even if we are not blood related. I don't want you to say anything about it. If he is divorcing me, I'll get his inheritance before that. That's impossible. What? Even my husband said I won't get my share of the inheritance. What the hell does that mean? I think it's because you are not legally allowed to get your spouse's parents' inheritance. Huh? Is that so? Yes. So please give up. I mean, you're getting divorced because of your affair, and yet you try to get his inheritance? What nerve? I despise you as a human being. Huh? Why do I have to hear such things? I don't have any money, so there's nothing else I can do. I'm just telling you the truth. Besides, you've been terrible to me. I deserve to say that. Well, I'll be getting to the airport soon, so if you'll excuse me. I'm sure I won't see you again. Take care. Bye. Oh no! What am I supposed to do? I didn't expect him to find out about my affair. If you make 10 times as much as him, then lend me some money. Please. Now that we've got to know each other, you can help me. Hey, are you listening to me? Please help me. I blocked Susan's contacts. I then introduced my brother to a lawyer I know in the US. He divorced her. He was able to claim alimony and the money that had been spent as she wished. At first, Susan seemed to be complaining, but she realized that the lawyer was good, and she signed the papers in tears. The house they were living in was rental, so they canceled the lease. My brother quickly moved out. She had no money, so she tried to ask her boyfriend for help, but he simply left her because he was just fooling around and she had no money. I don't know how she is doing now, but I'm sure that she is living in extreme poverty because of debts and payments. I enjoy my job very much. I am now in a relationship with a British man whom I met through my work. He says he wants to grow my business with me in the future. We will probably have a wedding in the UK in the near future. I plan to invite my brother and mother, whom I love very much, to the wedding.
Pam? What is this all about? Answer me. Do you think you can get away with this by just keeping quiet? Answer it now. I'm your sister-in-law. Show some respect.
I'm so sorry for late reply.
Finally, you replied. You keep me waiting too long.
Sorry, I was doing some chores. What happened?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, sorry for the late reply. I had to work overtime today. So, what's up?
I'm sorry for asking you when you are tired. Can you give me a little more money for this month?
Why? What's wrong?
I have to buy something for the kids. The amount I'm getting now is a little short.
I give you most of my salary to you, right? You mean you want to use the money from our savings?
If you can, that's fine.
How much?
About $500 or $600.
What? That's a lot. Do you really need that much to buy for the kids? Didn't we both all the textbooks and all the things they need around the beginning of the school year?
Some of their stuff gets worn out easily after they use, you know? It's for our kids and they need it. So please?
Still, isn't it too expensive?
Jake, you don't go shopping with me, so you don't know, do you? I know you're busy with your work, so leave the kids to me.
Well, that's true. I'll transfer the money tomorrow during my lunch break.
Thanks. Jake, is this a good time?
Is something wrong?
Hey, can you transfer some money?
Why? You just took 600 out of our savings the other day.
The last money was for the kids, right? Now I have to fix the plumbing. It's going to cost about $1,000.
What? That much?
It's clogged up.
Where?
In the bathroom.
I see. I'll go back to the house this weekend. I'll take a look when I get back.
What? I need to fix it right away. We'll all be in trouble if the bathroom is clogged up. I've already hired a guy to fix it. So, please transfer the money, okay?
Usually, we talk about it before you decide something, right? When you're going to spend big money, you should message me first.
Sorry, I'll do that next time.
Besides, does it really cost $1,000? I think you're getting ripped off.
He said they have to charge extra for the fast service. I can't even cancel now.
Fine. I'll transfer the money tomorrow.
Great. Thank you.
Nicole, where are you?
I'm at home.
Really? What is this?
Jake, where are you? What's the picture?
That's my line. Are you having fun outside?
Having fun? I'm doing grocery shopping.
How is that possible? You left a note to kids that they should eat the food from the fridge. What are you doing? What's this pile of credit card bills? Are you shopping all the time?
I'm shopping for things I need.
You've got branded bags and shoes in your room too. You bought all this in a month when I was busy and didn't come home?
I want those from camping at the mall.
No way. I was right coming back home this weekend. You spent it all on your own luxuries and you were lying all this time.
So you came back home. If you were coming home, you should have called me. It's so cold of you to come home without telling me.
I thought you were acting weird, so I came home without telling you.
Well, did I shop a little too much?
A little? Seriously, I'm disappointed. I'm working myself to the bone every day, far away from my own family. I can't stand that my money is being spent like this.
What?
I can't be with you anymore.
Why are you talking like that?
On the contrary, why do you think I wouldn't? These piles of bills. It's bad, isn't it? How much are you spending? I saw some demand letter in the mailbox too. How is this possible?
But divorce is a bit much, don't you think? You will regret it.
No, I don't regret my decision. I regret trusting you with the money.
Are you really going to divorce me?
Yes, I'm serious.
What should I do now?
Why don't you just pay the credit card bill first? I'm sorry, I can't deal with you anymore. Just be thankful I'm not asking for alimony.
Always pay everything and then divorce me. Please.
No, I can't. Come on. A few months after, our divorce was finally granted. Of course, all the credit card bills will be charged to my ex-wife. I got custody of the kids and I will take full responsibility for raising them. I never dreamed this would happen before, but it was the right decision to divorce that kind of woman. I will now start a fresh life with my kids.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.